все свои дела поделал. Всё,
Shepard,
я точно с тобой?
what can I do for you now?
Точно все, что надо у
I'll be
тебя узнал?
going now.
Goodbye.
Командир охраны.
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Tell me about your
Расследование.
investigation into Sarah.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Ну ладно.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
То есть ты что-то знаешь, но не говоришь нам. Так, можно взломать. Давай. Тем более изи. Чё бы нет. Что-то какой-то низкокачественный музон резко начался. И резко пропал. Что хорошо. Какая-то лаунж-зона.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
What's
Давай.
going on around here?
Расскажи что-нибудь
Well, you
интересное.
found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Какая ты. Сидишь и очень занята. Ничего не
Oh,
делаешь.
Commander. Is there something I can do for you? Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't miss half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Ну, значит, надо идти к Асари. Консорт, блин, как переводится это слово? Там я был. Ну, то есть я тут все уже, получается, осмотрел. Так, это куда? Ну ладно. Насколько я помню, тут довольно много сайд-миссий. Надо бы их все посмотреть. Подожди, эта стрелка показывает туда. Ну, прохода туда нет, налево, да? В принципе. Хрень какая-то. А, это вниз, как бы, понял. А то чуть по мосту на ту сторону. Проход. Так, лифт пока я не буду вызывать. Посмотрю все, что здесь есть. Это такси, да? По-моему, можно было им пользоваться. В данном случае нет.
Big place.
На, вот лифт тот ведет в академию местной охраны. Понятно. А пока что мы сюда пройдем. Пока что с ними ничего делать не нужно, да? Ну ладно. Так. А, вот это такси, собственно, и есть. Понятно. Угу. Похоже, все-таки сначала надо будет сходить и встретиться с консульством этим. С советом. И после этого уже все тут исследовать.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to Presidium. Behind the keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the Relay Monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the Council Chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council Chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Так, это вот как раз... Ну ладно, пойдем сразу туда. Все равно, до того, как мы их посетим, нам ничего не дадут сделать здесь интересного. Так, скорость лифтов.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Все, да? Приехали. Это... А, нет, все. Ну, нормально.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be yours.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push. Can you remember?
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that C-Sec investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in C-Sec who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
You and Saren have a history.
I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians.
Our ambassador
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Maybe they'd let us join the Council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined C-Sec about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human C-Sec officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in C-Sec now to stop protecting him.
Но стратегически было важно его сохранить там.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
Tell me about Barlavon.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius, doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Ну, пошли исследовать. По-моему, где-то здесь был чувак, который дает задание на нахождение всех этих киперов. Наверное, его надо сначала найти. Что ты?
What are those, cherry trees? I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defensive positions if this place is ever attacked.
You sure have to climb a lot of stairs to reach the council.
Значит, это ничего не значит. Понятно.
That guy's...
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Ну вот. Так, как это делается? Ну, просто подойти, повзаимодействовать, понятно. Так, сверху был один, надо к нему вернуться. Жаль, нельзя бежать вот здесь вот спринтом каким-нибудь. Не помешало бы. закрыто. Ну да, внутри игры все, в принципе, ничего. Вот, по-моему, это не было так красиво в оригинале, совершенно точно. А как фоторежим они делали? Ну, я видел то, что люди, ну, как бы используют фоторежим в этой игре. Причем в первой части. Нет. Так.
On me. Rally round.
А, вон, фотомод. Ой. Фотомод это прикольно. Ладно, я небольшой поклонник этого дела. Но всегда рад, если оно есть.
No, Commander. Commander.
Блин, конечно, я не знаю, это Sony или не Sony, но, короче, звук этого фонтана реально... Ну, если крутить камерой, слышно вот каждую, как сказать... Оно не распределяется на 4 направления или даже на 8, а как будто бы на больше. Это положение звука. Хотя, может, не кажется. Но объемный звук совершенно точно имеется. Так, я нашел 3. Получается. Четвертый. Блин, перегородил путь своей жирной тушкой. А, я понял, я нажал на вот этот экран. А это не лифтникера, это гид.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, So now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Понимаю. Еще один. 5-й. Да я так чутка. Без энтузиазма. Так, ладно, давай здесь сфоткаемся. Так. Ну так-то, как будто бы деревня не очень все-таки хорошо выглядит. Ну ладно. Фильтры, конечно, такие себе номинальные. Ну ладно. Ну, этот монумент, конечно, получше выглядит здесь. Как мне нравятся такие конструкции, ё-моё, просто не могу. Хотелось бы жить в чем-то похожем. Барлавон, привет.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barlavon. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Sarah?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally this information would cost us.
Что-то, короче, у Шепарда местного в этом ремастере с лицом, а именно с выражением глаз, короче. Он все время прищуривается, как будто бы одним и выпячивает другой, короче. Как будто все время такой слегка удивленный или контуженный. Непонятно. Вояка может так выглядеть, конечно.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
How do I find him?
I heard he was paying Citadel security a visit. If you hurry, you can probably catch him before he leaves the C-Sec Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the Council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single, strong community.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart of the galaxy. They pulse with the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Так, что-то он мне ничего не подсказал, получается, толком. Или не слишком внимательно читал.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Апгрейды? Я не помню такого. Сейчас. Пока что у меня все трое люди. Покупать non-human armors нет смысла. Давай. Что у нас здесь есть? Блин, сколько они стоят? 70 тысяч, 20 тысяч. Что это? Лицензия. Что-то Sirta Foundation лицензия. А, я так понимаю, можно будет покупать вещи у блять, как это сказать-то нахуй? У хозяйственника внутри корабля. Давай. Ну это апгрейды тоже получается, так-то. Если я правильно понимаю.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
Я могу купить улучшалку для прицела. Это, блядь, нужная вещь. Пока что все. Продать бы вещи, а не купить. Было бы мило. А то денег нет. Че это? А, собственно, сам магазин устроен при этом как, не знаю, как на колхозе, да? Просто полочка, на нем товар лежит. Ладно, тут нет смысла ходить, что-то смотреть тогда. Надо, значит, нам сюда. Ты что-то можешь мне сказать? Нет. Киперов здесь нет, только шопкипер. Этот желейный. А он кипер, кстати. Шестой? Шестой. Ах ты, Кроган каменный. Как выйти-то? Все. Или не все? Не все правильно.
Welcome to Presidio. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council.
Why did the Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my program.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Вот такая вот дипломатия. Использовали одну расу, чтобы уничтожить другую, потом пришлось эту самую расу еще и ограничить в рождении. Какой дурацкий крюк. Ну ладно. Не надо. Давай на лифте поедем. О, здесь же...
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Бывают, что ли, мужики Асари? Что-то я
I
не
think
помню.
I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
По-моему, она делает что-то вроде этого.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
Как это называется? В общем, в будущее заглянет, что ли?
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
Welcome. It is a pleasure to see you.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Человеческих женщин тоже что берут? Интересно, я думал, только асари тут могут быть.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Чё за манипуляции дурацкие?
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Take a seat if you like. It may be a while.
I'd spend all day here if I could.
Так, теперь мне, значит, нужно... наверное, по порядку будет правильно сейчас отправиться в эти... Wards. Сначала сходим в этот Боревич. Да я моя. Игра, конечно, дюжи неуклюжая, просто капец. Все? Так, ух ты, сколько у меня очков прокачки. Чтобы прокачать снайпер райфлс, мне нужно 7 очков качать в Assault Rifles. Капец. Странная, конечно, система. Ничего не скажешь. Давай полностью вкачаем свои харизмы. Две. Давай в автоматы. Вкачаем. Так. все какое-то странненькое. А как улучшение-то, собственно, применить? Непонятно. Так, а насколько это оружие мощнее? Недостаточно. Пошло оно в пень. Ну ладно, значит никому ничего давать, в принципе. Продать бы лишнее. Тух.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
One more chance. Tell me where Garrus is. Now.
Okay, settle down. He went to speak to Dr. Michelle, over in the med clinic on the other side of the wards.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does. But if he's so great, why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
What's it like working for C-Sec?
You mean, what was it like? The executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. C-Sec was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for C-Sec isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror.
Save your sermons. This ain't...
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. You can decide if that's funny or sad.
Not now.
Тут не только люди, чести ради.
What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
Horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
'Cause she rejected me! Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet!
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
You're a damn general. Quit your whining.
Ha! You got balls, kid. There are only 5 people in this damn galaxy who talk to me like that. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Sha'ira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or 2. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Sha'ira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Sha'ira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Sha'ira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Я тут, короче, не мог проиграть, я так понимаю. Тут неправильного ответа не было. Разве что я мог его оставить просто. Наверное. Но не знаю. Ну? Такое.
Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with her hands.
Probably right. Still, I'd like to hear what the captain has to say about all that.
Так, на лифт нам не надо. Блин, не помню, как это все устроено. Помню, что в оригинале этого я нашел последним. Это вот какой-то узкий коридор. Между делом.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidia may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
If you expect to get me in a tinfoil miniskirt and thigh-high boots, I want dinner first. Sir.
That will be enough, Chief.
At ease, Lieutenant. Can't see her in a skirt anyway.
Damn straight you can't.
Ready to move out, sir.
Так, оттуда же я пришел, да? Что-то я, блин, несколько потерян. Да, вот я оттуда пришел, по крайней мере, это лифт. Нет, на лифт мне не надо. О, да.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on Akuz when everyone else in your squad got killed. If anyone can find the worst elements of the Citadel and live to tell about it, it's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Так, вот здесь точно можно будет что-то продать, мне кажется. Целый рынок, можно сказать. Ну ладно, тут на самом деле всего лишь один торговец, видимо.
No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
What colonies are you talking about?
Oh, my mistake, EarthClan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Show me what you've got.
Дорого, 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 дорого. Все дорого. Так.
Welcome.
I think I'll be going.
As you say, EarthClan.
Спрячь оружие.
Welcome back, EarthClan. Will you be needing supplies for your...
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Well, I'm sure he's fine.
Show me what you've got.
Как продать? Buy. Acres Combine License. О, можно еще одну лицензию взять лично. Но продать ничего нельзя, опять же. 7-й, по-моему.
Best place on this board to buy upgrade.
Never been a real fan of crowds.
Конрад Вернер.
Is that... You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again!
Можно ли представить, что в наш век, короче, будут... Военные могут быть знаменитостями вообще? Очень сложно.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Дорого. И еще одна лицензия, да? Медигель апгрейд. О, у меня не хватает денег даже на эту штуку. Ну ладно. Подожди, а продать?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous... Oh, you will be pleased.
Продать ничего нельзя все равно. Ладно. Так, эти все ребята не активны. Эшли застряла. Бывает. Ну ничего, телепортнется. Они это умеют. Но здесь я уже был. Дали кругаля. Давай обратно. Чё? Теперь пойдем в левую часть этой локации. Бля, как же круто все-таки играть в Mass Effect. Эстетика это меня просто завораживает. Это флакс. Что такое флакс? Флакс-то, наверное, клуб тоже, да? Только более приличный. Да? Тут тоже, по-моему, что-то можно было делать интересное. О, отражение, надо же. Смотри, они, правда, какие-то гличные. Ну, они есть. Что забавно. Вышибала мужик. То есть человеческий мужик.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Что забавно. Так, 1 к 8 или 4 к 7? 4 к 7 должно быть больше, да? Так. Не понял. Бля, вообще не понимаю. 16. Что 16? Давай 1,8. Очко! Я понял. Два. Давай. 4. Еще давай. 9. Еще можно. 17. Можно рискнуть еще раз. Перебор. $21. Это типа 21 это много, да, все-таки? А сколько тогда нормально? Это когда сон только 20 здесь надо набирать, ясно. Не, ладно. Так, что здесь еще есть интересного? Во-первых, кипер. Так, засунь обратно. Да что ты будешь делать? Что там пишут? 20 это будет 400 кредитов. Давай. А, нужно 200 кредитов, чтобы сделать ставку. У меня столько нет. Можно, конечно, здесь зависнуть. Зачем? Это же неинтересно. Только если за это трофей нет. Я потанцевать с вами. Знаменитый танец Шепарда, не? Обязательно в следующий раз отнюдь.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No. It's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before
Надо
I
будет
get in
вернуться в
trouble.
Cora's Den, значит, опять.
Thanks.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Is this a casino?
Among other things, yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, Jenna left to work at Cora's den. Now her sister Rita is all worried she might be in some kind of trouble. Not much chance Jenna will change her mind, though. She's a stubborn one. If she wanted to come back, I'd take her in a second. The customers loved her.
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender.
Не слишком ли много для бара в центре, можно сказать, политического... В политическом центре галактики вообще. Да, ладно. Так, больше здесь вроде нет людей, с которыми можно поговорить, кроме вышибалов. Ну, ничего интересного, Геральт тоже. По-моему, здесь был какой-то черт, который просил что-то за него отыграться, или типа того. Что-то я тут не вижу. Странно. Мы пошли обратно. Подгрузка! Это была подгрузка. А ну, наверное, потому что у меня все-таки игра на жестком диске внешнем находится, который обычный. Сигейтовский. Оптический. Он не очень быстрый, 100%. Не опасно ли располагать магазины так рядом с баром, в котором криминальная херня происходит?
I got business here, but not with you.
Так, а где эта подружка-то?
The back rooms are private, reserved for
Who's
fist.
Fist?
Enjoy the club.
Где же официантка тогда? Вот это она? Ну да, человек вроде.
Hi, I'll be with you in just a sec.
I'll wait right here.
Why do I get the feeling you're not here to order drinks?
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
I don't know what you're talking about. Now, if you don't mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't a game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Charming girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Что делать?
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Are you talking to me?
Push it off. I never did nothing to you. Damn newcomers. Think they can run the place.
What was that about?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Ну что, в CSEC Академию, значит, надо теперь. Бэктречить придется много, видимо. Блин, надо было коротким ходом пойти, сразу к, к развилке. Ладно. Хер бы с ней. Да ё-моё. Засунь обратно свои дрочилы. Медклиника. Там находится Гарус. С нами будет Гарус наконец-то бегать. Как мы без Гаруса вообще можем бегать, я не понимаю. Так что пошли. Парочка обжимается. Не будем ей мешать. А, кипер 8, 9. Я уже что-то сбился со счета.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or...
Так.
Who are you? Let her go.
Молодец, Гарус. Так его. Давай-ка достанем автомат. Эй, почему у меня две снайперки? Стоять. Это был бачок. Ну ладно. Так, ну все. Засунь обратно.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Glad I could help.
Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the C-Sec Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
Так, Аленка, пошел-ка ты из... Подожди. Наоборот, тебя взял, да? В свою команду. Уходи. Так, Эшли и Гарус. У нас бионики 0. А грубой силы до хера. Так, значит, вот так вот, да. В такой команде и пойдем.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from Fist's thugs, Commander. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad you weren't hurt.
Me too. Now, was there anything you needed?
You're a doctor. How did you end up here on the Citadel?
My parents brought me here when I was young. My father was a medic with the Alliance. I chose to keep the medical tradition alive, but not the military. Fixing up wounded soldiers isn't my idea of fun.
You're a doctor.
I chose to keep the medical tradition
Let me
alive.
take a look at what
of
you
course.
Что мы можем у тебя взять? Это все апгрейды. Есть какой-нибудь дешевый доступный мне апгрейд? Да. Интерфейс первой помощи. Микропроцессор. Тра-та-та-та-та. +1. О, регенерация. Отлично. Сойдет. Подожди, а могу я продавать?
Yes, Commander. Is there something? Yes, Commander. Is there something I can?
Let me take a look.
Of course.
Нет, не могу. Ладно. Пойдемте. У меня свой декриптор теперь есть, отлично. Как-то так. Давай сохранимся на всякий случай. Здесь мы все, значит, уже посмотрели. Разве что надо еще вниз спуститься здесь по лестнице. Помню, что там что-то еще было. О, как раз там путь в Сисек Академию. Это. Что мне как раз и нужно. И тут еще один есть кипер.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens. Like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect.
Мне он нравится.
We uphold the law.
Любопытный.
People, even aliens, appreciate that.
Смелый и тому подобное.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I
Тоже
still
было
haven't
интересно
seen a
пообщаться с
tenth of
клевыми
it. The
инопланетянами.
Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux. Wicked scene in there, Commander. You should check it out when you have some time.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though. Some of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much, figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law. But if they were so bad, the Council wouldn't use them, right?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy.
Успехов тебе,
See you around,
ты мне
Commander.
нравишься. Молодец. эту
In
кнопочку.
light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
Рекс.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Does this mean you're part of my team, Rex?
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
Так, все, я беру с собой только инопланетян. Во, отлично. Ты еще и танковать будешь у нас. Это ж круто. Тупая музыка, это все секи, да, я ее помню, блин. Так, во. Тебе надо снарядить. Если, конечно, мы что-то на тебя найдем. Но, скорее всего, нет. Ладно. Так, все, сейф. Так, спрячь. Не-не-не, выход. Тут куча лифтов. В лифт мне не надо, скорее всего. А что мне надо, это походить, осмотреться. Еще один кипер.
One sec, looking you up. Commander Shepard, here with the Alliance military. First time on the Citadel, that about right?
How did you know all that?
I'm the CSEC requisitions officer. I need to make sure our buyers are authorized. So, will you be purchasing anything today, Commander Shepard?
Show me what you've got.
Excellent. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Еще одна рецензия. Апгрейд гранат. Не хватает мне на них. Торговать нельзя. Ну ладно. Продавать, точнее. Придется таскать с собой этот хлам и дальше. Это в президиум. Так, а что там? А там миссия какая-то. Надо туда пройти, значит. Обязательно. С отражениями какая-то срань.
Detective Chelik. No offense, Commander,
Chelik.
but what the hell were you thinking?
Забавно.
Excuse me?
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
We were trying to help her.
В смысле, ты там не был вообще?
It might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
It's nice to see you're still working all the angles, Chelik.
It's part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
Почему я не могу отвечать на эти штуки? Я же полностью прокачал все свои навыки. Ну ладно.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track
Возможно,
down
надо было
the
выбрать другой
arms
класс.
producer. I just
Для
need
того,
some of their
чтобы
product.
мочь
Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a
отвечать
seller
на
here on
всякие
the
вопросы.
Citadel.
Точнее, задавать
Meet our man
другие
named
вопросы, на самом
Jax.
деле.
Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated
Для этого
weaponry
надо
there
вот
is.
идти, что ли?
It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge? These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
I'll persuade Jax to tell me where these mods are coming from.
No. You tip Jax off and all my leads will disappear faster than you can say bad bust.
Where can I find this Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Здесь... О,
Hey
с кем
there.
поговорить?
Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers?
Как вы все в
Well,
курсе, блин.
even more reason to
Вас
go
же не
after
было, когда я
him.
взял
That's
это дело.
against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck. Oh, there you are. Have you spoken with Shorban?
I haven't gone there.
Of course.
Every time I visit the Citadel, C-Sec brings me here for a friendly chat.
I used to have an office here. Spent half my time doing paperwork.
Конечно, местные интерьеры на этом графоне выглядят классно. Если бы не отражения, которые дрожат. А в остальном... Тудокин Бэй. Кстати, я там еще не был. Пошли.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Это не Нормандия или шахта, или как это назвать? Да, Нормандия. Ну ладно, трап, наверное, космический какой-нибудь. Ну, еще один кипер. Ну, как минимум ради кипера сюда пришли, и то хлеб. Но это не то. Я думаю, тут еще что-то должно быть. Тоже что-то похожее на док. Только тоже там с магазинами, домами, такими вещами.
The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
Это в президиум, да? Обратно, да. Так. Куда мне нужно было? Ну, пошли туда. А вот это, наверное, магазина, да, отметка зеленая точка. Бля, обратно. Вордз.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it? Why don't you head back to the Normandy, kid? If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Так, я помню, что там сейчас перестрелка должна быть. И снайпа. Вот так, нормально. Я смотрел, до этого должен был. Да.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
I didn't come here to look.
Show him the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Ну что, все? Я хоть все правильно сделал или что-то не так?
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
What's so special about that?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole?
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
I'll go have a chat with him right now.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Так. Ну ладно, пошли сюда, раз уж мы здесь. Закончим тогда миссию с этим баром. Опа, там уже нас ждут. Ах ты! А зацени какой. Ух ты. Ну, это хотя бы не эта официантка. Пока что снайперка справляется неплохо. А вот боты что-то тупят, конечно. Страшно. Ух ты, блин, смотри-ка. Как больно. Давай щит восстанавливать. Быстрее. Ну. Все, проснулся наконец-то. Все? Все. Блин. Какой меткий Кроган. Какой я косой еще. Даже поразительно. Еще один. Да, что ты будешь делать? Все? Расстреляли, по-моему. Да хватит уже, он мертв. Он не мертв? Реально? А как он остановился? Ну-ка. А что с ним? Он же упал. То есть он должен был не встать уже. Что с ним такое? Что за воскрешение? Ладно.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows we're coming.
Надо восстановить щит. Да, слушай, только Кроган меня вывел из колеи, так сказать, выбил. В остальном-то было несложно. Так. Но он все еще живой. Он восстанавливается, лежит. Все, теперь он точно умер. Мудила. Не вставай больше, пожалуйста.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
It would have been quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Так, сейчас давай. Оружие с циферкой 2. Наверное, это что-то хорошее. Давай заценим. А, можно переработать в амнигель, слышь? Можно вещи перерабатывать в амнигель. Ну вот как это работает. Я тебя понял. Все, значит, а все оставшееся мы продаем. Ну и продаем, разбираем на Унигель. Все, вроде ничего лишнего не осталось. Ух ты, бля! Чуть было не погиб. Дай-ка перебежку сделаем. Чё вы подошли сюда вообще? Нет. Гарус, все. В сраном турели есть щит. Давай попробуем. Быстро меня уделали. Чтобы даже немножко нанести урона, короче, надо прям много-много стрелять. Блин, если опять начнется сначала насаждение вот этого, блин, осаждение вот этого бара, то конечно плохо будет. Да, жесть. Надо было сохраниться после того, как я кладовщиков отпустил, получается, да. Да, боссы реально, короче, сильнее в разы сразу. Что ты будешь делать? Добивайте его. Встань. Ей. Еще один. Сейчас.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good...
Yeah.
Так, в общем, ломаем эту штуку и сохраняемся. Так, пацаны, держимся меня, короче. Как, вот так вот, да? Так. Ты чё ты отпускаешь прицел? А что он не враг, да? Все? Теперь-то можно стрелять? Давайте ко мне, пацаны. Не надо там стоять. Только все угробите, блядь. Надо, наверное, взять все-таки автомат. Так, минус второй. Уже лучше. Сука. Мудила.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Ренегат. Ну ладно. Есть что у тебя интересного здесь? Блин, это на... Тут... Блин, короче, ясно. Меня ограничивает по времени. Бля, кроме этого еще и враги, да? Ух ты, моё. Ладно. Нам на черный рынок надо. Хорошо, что это близко. Да? Закрыто. Чтобы специально, чтобы я шел далеким путем, что ли? А вот.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Какие смешные ассасины.
Just set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
So fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's Den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
You wanted proof Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
What kind of evidence did you find? How did you get it?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods,
the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Henderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Так. Еще 4 очка. Да, у меня все, харизма и... Intimidate. Что это такое, блядь? На полную уже. Так что не знаю даже, что еще могу сделать. Здесь. Надо докачивать Assault Rifle, конечно. Так. Ну это когда я на корабль уже приду, там можно будет каждого члена команды, насколько я помню, посмотреть и одеть, и обуть, и вообще заняться, в общем, ими. Так, и как к этому сказательному знаку-то подойти? Ау.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the EarthClan stands to profit from this in some way. EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Den. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus Ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Salarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Думаю, что экономика такой большой структуры заслуживает места в Совете уж.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your...
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Surprised welcome. You have returned.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day.
Что еще это не все киперы, да? Ну, я штук 10 уже точно собрал, то я 11. Сколько их надо всего было? Где я, значит, еще мог оставить? За это должна дать ачивку просто.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Конечно.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Да, это я помню, кстати. Ну, короче, выяснится, что жена, в общем, как это нужно, как это сказать, для медицинских целей должна быть скрыта и подвержена каким-то там процессам, которые не позволят чему-то остаться, в общем. И я, пожалуй, снова буду на стороне науки, скажем так. Похороны — это, конечно, хорошо, наверное, для живых, что мертвым уже все равно. Но наука может помочь большему количеству существ, чем похороны.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the Diplomatic Corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
How long do you think the research is going to take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
You've got to have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
Я к тебе еще вернусь, видимо.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
This place seems strange. I wish there were more humans around.
Ну-ка, ты можешь мне что-то некое рассказать?
Shepard, what can I do for you now?
Yeah.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Ну ладно, вроде все равно смогли выйти парагоном из этой ситуации. Где еще чертовы эти самые? Вон, кстати, еще один кипер. И все еще не все были мною потроганы. И как это вниз? Ладно, там я вроде везде был уже. Мне незачем возвращаться. Надо бы узнать, где док чертов. Потому что я точно в каком-то месте еще не был. Я помню, что еще должно быть еще место для посещения. Ладно, сохранимся. И надо нам карту. Карта. Так, что здесь есть у нас? Можно вернуться, кстати, в консорт. Я тебя уже трогал? Да. Ну ладно.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time. You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander. But I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Тринкет — это же подвеска, да?
Remember my
Или типа
words,
того?
Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Да е-мое, спрячь обратно. Мап. Цитадель Тауру, Цитадель Rapid Transit, это типа... А, Rapid Transit это же такси. Флакс. Это же это клуб элитный. Так. Ну, кстати, пошли во Флакс. Надо бы это... Что там с официанткой-то, которую мы должны были защитить? Вернулся на сестре? Или как? В порядке? Проигрался, походу.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set... Nothing like my system eventually will.
Why don't you just
What?
sell the device?
No. This device is archaic. It uses brute force to achieve its goal. Besides, you saw how easily it was detected. My system, when it's complete, will be far more efficient and completely undetectable.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Does the device help me win?
Nothing like my system. My system, when it's complete, keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think. Ah. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
У меня хоть есть деньги, хоть сколько-нибудь.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you. Hello again. Can I help you?
What can you tell me about the sisters working for you?
Well, if she wanted to come back, I'd take... Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Блин, а средних нету, да, каких-нибудь ставок?
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
Ну, я пойду в другое место стоять тогда. Или ты будешь и там за мной смотреть?
I need to speak with you a moment. You've got the same device Shells had earlier. Did he give it to you, or did you take it from him? Never mind. It doesn't matter how you got it. But I can't let you keep it.
I'm not hurting anyone.
Don't make a scene, Commander. I've already recovered the credits you won. Now, I suggest you stick to playing the game fairly, or not at all.
Все-таки он за мной следил, несмотря ни на что.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Doran caught me cheating and took it from me.
But what am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all. This is absolutely the worst day of my life.
Блин. Подвел чувака. А, надо было на 5 победах остановиться, что ли? Да давай.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed up?
To you, maybe. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices, though. I just need a few more recorded wins.
I think I'll take my chances, the old-fashioned.
Suit yourself. Ah, change your mind?
I think I'll take my chances.
Ah, change your mind? You gonna help me record those
Can you
wins?
do that?
I just need a few more wins recorded.
I'll help you.
Ah, of course. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Так. Надо всего лишь 5 раз, короче, выиграть, не больше. Раз. Два.
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
Четыре. Пять.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
Не-не, все, хватит. Нет, хватит, все. Достаточно.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Надо было, конечно, высокий стек.
Hey, any luck with Jenna?
I talked to her contact. We might be able to work something out.
Really? That's fantastic.
Rita, I've got an order for you.
Oh, I gotta go. Thanks again for looking into this. Hey, any luck with Jenna?
I've got to get going.
Oh, alright. Good luck, Commander.
Не очень понял. Так, журнал. Опять надо к Джалиду пойти, значит. В Сисек Академию. Ну, погнали. Так, он был на втором, по-моему, этаже.
Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorban would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorban, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorban can forgive and forget, then so can I. I appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Отлично. Что, мне парагона за это не дали? Я же свел людей вместе. В этом, по-моему, даже моей выгоды никакой нет.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately. Now, I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Надо же, что-то какую-то ачивку мы сделали. Тык. Март Аксесс коридор. Не знаю, что это за коридор. Но надо идти. Скорее всего, это вот этот вот закоулок дурацкий, где мы встретили Тали сейчас недавно. И мне туда. А это ближе всему к этому бару криминальному. Кстати, интересно. Как этот бар поживает после того, как я там всех загеноцидил? Пойдем посмотрим. Да, вроде нормально. Жизнь продолжается здесь, да? Да, даже Харкин сюда вернулся. А я сюда теперь могу зайти. Отлично. Только мне здесь уже ничего ловить, по сути. Тут нельзя. Да? Нельзя же? Нельзя. Оптический диск. Странно, что я его не забрал в первый раз. Здесь этот аксесс коридор. Неважно.
word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Так. Пожалуй, Advanced Overkill нужно качать, раз уж мы можем. И снайпер райфл, разумеется. Декрипшн у нас будет, все в порядке с декрипшеном в таком случае. Получше. Снайперку получше. Так, дальше. Давай так. Так, что мы здесь еще можем сделать? $1905, кстати, у меня валюты. Здесь вроде бы все. Seems to be coming from World Access Corridor. Я, короче, здесь не вижу таких, как бы, отметок. Низкое качество соединения. Что за фигня? Что могло такого случиться, что резко понизился интернет? Так, ладно.